everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. Remember guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
Me and Nave, we're at a cemetery and we gotta kind of make some decisions today. It's kind of one of them burials. It's in an old cemetery, and some of these cemeteries, things do not go the way you want. So we're against some trees, so we're gonna have to do some probing. The family gave us the right to kind of make our own decisions here. When it comes down to making the final decision, I'm gonna put it on Nave. It's hard sometimes in these little situations, but let's walk up to the area. It's really windy today, so hopefully it doesn't bother our sound. I think me and Nave got it figured out on this burial. It's a difficult spot where we're going to be digging. We got trees kind of in our way, but I think we can squeeze in here. We're going to make it work because we want the family to have it kind of the way they want it. It's one of them cases, they're going to be buried by family and we want to keep it that way. So Nave, we're going to make it work.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we can get in where I'm wanting to dig today. We're at one of our cemeteries. It's kind of a smaller cemetery. It's actually a beautiful cemetery. The only thing bad about it, and which gives it a lot of character, it's got a lot of hills. We've been at this one before when it's rainy or icy. It's really hard to get around on it. I'm really glad that Nave can help me today. I'm having a heck of a time deciding how I want to come in on this one. Well, we're gonna see if we can dig in here. It's a little tight quarters, but we're gonna make it work. I keep getting spit on and I was thinking it was raining and it's sticky and I just realized it's got sap in the tree. Here comes Nave. All right, we're gonna do some cleanup now. I need a better tape measure. Down in there, I'll scrape this dirt off. It was top heavy on that end, but I see why. I think we got her all taken care of, Nave. Let's go get things loaded up on the trailer. These older cemeteries, sometimes we run into all kinds of difficult stuff. Our main thing is we want it to look nice and hopefully the families come out and happy the way we did things. When they come out, their mind should be with the loved one they lost, not worrying about what we did and stuff. So we really try hard to do our best, and I hope Nave sees that. Nave! She was about ready to drive off of the trailer. She would have felt pretty bad tipping it off the skid loader trailer. Main thing, I don't think she hurt the machine, but we don't want Nave hurt. She's got a big smile, so she's okay.
I noticed that when I was like coming up, I was like, wait, I'm like way over on the edge. I looked up and saw your face and I was like, oh.
I was watching you there, Nave, and I'm like, stop, Nave. It was getting kind of close, so I thought, well, hopefully you see it.
Yeah, I saw it.
The tracks were kind of hanging over. You did good.
Were they really?
Yeah, they were hanging over the side. Nave says it wouldn't have been that bad a fall. Let's go check it out, guys. There's a ditch down here. You're up there, Nave. No, it wouldn't have been too bad. Good job, though, Nave.
Thank you.
Man, guys, I tell you what, the wind is blowing today. We're currently putting diesel fuel in the excavator right now. I'm just sitting in the cab to get out of the wind. We already checked all our fluids and got everything ready to rock and roll. So once we get done filling, we'll go back to digging. In this field, there's just a lot of small trees like the ones you're seeing in front of us here. We're gonna have more time driving the excavator around than we will actually digging today. Okay, think there was a raccoon under the excavator. Make sure there's not one in the cab with me. So this 10-acre chunk of ground that I'm on right now used to be in the Conservation Reserve Program. It went out a few years ago, and instead of putting this back into crop ground, we decided just to keep it grass. Cooper and I are going to improve this ground, and then we're going to turn this into hay production.
Just pulling in, gonna go in and eat. Mama Cornstar called and said lunch is ready, yay! But I was gonna show you something here real quick. We've had some different people ask, these arms that stick out here on the planter, what are them for? Them arms that you're looking at are actually, if our guiding system isn't working on our planter, we can actually unfold them arms, and we will do that one of these days on one of the videos so you can see how they work. But then that will leave a groove in the dirt. When we turn the planter around, we can run our radiator cap right down the middle of that, and that can be our marker for us if our GPS isn't working. We'd rather keep them things folded up and not use them, but they are there for emergencies.
I'm gonna get started on some painting down here. About 30 seconds in and I dropped paint right on my hand. I don't know how people stay so clean.
It is like a hurricane out there right now. They said the winds are blowing over 40 miles per hour. Cooper just took off with the 340K stretcher with a 24-row planter. I'm going to bring the 16-row planter out. We are going to try to adjust our trash whippers and stuff, but it's always fun when you do some of this stuff the first time. Neighbors drive by and they're like, oh my, somebody's planning. We're not planning yet. We're not going to plan either, but it's always fun to get the neighbors riled up because usually we're kind of like one of the last ones to get rolling around here. So I'm sure the neighbors will be driving by like, what are they doing out there? No, this ain't right. We're hoping by the middle of the week, if weather permitting and stuff, to try to get some crop in the ground. Better watch the pole there so I don't whack something off. Let's get out in the field and see what Cooper's doing. Show you what it looks like when you're looking at a serious driver. Probably going maybe 3.5 miles per hour. Probably not even that fast. The sun finally came out, so it really doesn't feel too bad out now. The wind is kind of making it miserable. We're getting the time of the month that things should start warming up. We usually like to start planting around the 17th to the 21st of April. Sometimes it's a little later than that. What we're doing, we're trying to adjust our trash whippers on the 16-row planter. You gotta do it by hand. Sometimes it takes a half a day to get things adjusted before you can run. What I'm trying to do right now, feel to see where my pitch of the planter, I want everything kind of level. Sometimes you get a planter set and you're comfortable, and then an hour later an expert comes along and tells us we got it wrong. I think we're gonna try that. Now I want to check this trash whipper right in there. We're trying to see how much trash it can move. This wind is killing us. This one here I might raise up just a little bit. Oh man. Might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Do each row individual. See how he's just kind of moving this stuff? Why is Cooper in the tractor and Daddy Cornstar's doing the work? Let's try her again, Cooper. You're doing really good. Sometimes this is where it gets hard. You'll get somebody that they call a tractor jockey. They only want to stay in the tractor. They never want to look how things are running back here. But it's very important to get out. I know sometimes we just want to go, but you gotta make sure things are running right. All right, Cooper, let's give it a try again. And here we go. If you make too much of a track with your trash whippers, if they go too deep, then you get these bumps through the field. We're just basically just wanting to move the trash out of the way. We're not running any seed in the planter right now. It's just a dry run. Let's go for it, Cooper. 10-4, buddy. Let's move it. Okay, Cooper, let's give it another try, buddy boy. We'll get them all adjusted today, and then tomorrow we'll probably have to change them back. It's at the right temperature right now. It's almost hot, but then you take your coat off, and with the wind, it's brisk. They always said farmers are like puppies. We're always whining. Yeehaw! He about took me out. I'm gonna have him speed it up just a little bit. Oh, that ground is really cold. I'm kind of from the old school. When the ground's cold and you stick your finger in it and it's cold, you don't plant in it. What we need is like a good inch of soft rain in 70-degree weather. I think we got one row maybe a little too deep. See if I can count them over. 1, 2, 3. Some guys' planters are this big as one planter. We've never had a 24 row before, so for us, that is huge, but there's a lot of 36 row planters out there. There's some 48 row planters out there. There's something else. I love looking at them. It really makes it nice. These things fold up pretty tight. We're going down the road. I think this is gonna work. I'm in the shop now. We need to get the Hagee sprayer taken out of here, and I don't know what it is. When you park something for a little while, why does everything get piled around the sprayer? I know it's not like we're gonna take it out right now, but we just need to get it cleaned up so we can get it out of here. Cole just called me, said the excavator's getting a bunch of corn stalks on the radiator. I'm gonna go over there, help him get the corn stalks off of the radiator. We don't want it to overheat. Let's see what little wild man's doing here.
Probably look like a black silhouette, but you know it's me. That dog's crazy.
That dog is always crazy. She got more energy than a spark plug.
Kelly, are you eating dirt? Oh, you want to get in the excavator? Kelly, come on, Kelly. Hey, look who it is. It's the crazy dog. My temperature light was getting hot on me, so I had to let it sit for a little bit and cool down. We think a bunch of corn stalks and stuff have blown into the radiator. By no means are we engineers, but they have these two radiators in the front and then the main one in the back. And there's like 1.5 inches of space between them, and you can't get anything in there to clear them out. So what we're running into right now is corn stalks are getting behind there, and then they're plugging the radiator, which ultimately means the excavator's starting to get a little warm.
These things pull a lot of air. It didn't look too bad there. Got some dirt in it since the last time I blew it out.
Here, eat some dirt. Yeah, you like dirt. You like anything.
Mama Cornstar is painting the little bathroom in the man cave basement. You can see her arm.
Hey.
What do you think, Zig? Can you say hi to everybody? Hi, everybody. Well, Daddy Cornstar's got to find something to eat. Hi, bud. Oh.